reminded me of a school, and it had sort of a nice squareness to it, which new hospitals don't have. You know, there's something nice about the squareness, school-like atmosphere of the hospital.
Yeah, I think they had terrazzo floors. It was really well built. It was very solid. So whenever I see terrazzo, I think of a hospital. I think of the hospital floors.
The emergency was in that back corner parking lot, and it was kind of dark, but there was one little light that kind of lets you know where the entrance to the emerge was.
When I gave birth to Olivia, I was really far into my labor, so I can remember holding onto the wall, being able to take a couple of steps, and then having to stop, take a few more steps, getting down to the hallway.
I started walking up this old railing, old steps with this old rickety railing in the back corner, metal, and I remember grabbing it. It was freezing cold because it was nobody around, and I'm having a contraction, and just holding on, holding on.
Remember one of the delivering nurses, when she handed me the baby, she said she's perfect. So that was, for me, it was a big sigh of relief. All her fingers and toes were there, and yeah, it was like it was a big relief to know that everything went smooth, and she was perfect. She was.
Every time we would drive by the hospital, I had the window that I had Olivia and Jack in. I knew which window that was. So often when we would drive by the hospital, you know, I could look up that window.
I remember when they gave me her, we were in the, I guess it would be the West Wing, one of the rooms on the west side of the hospital, and I remember it was a sunny day, and I brought my guitar, and I remember playing her some guitar so that she heard the guitar when she was born, you know, so there was music from the time she was brought into the world.
My baby had been sleeping in the little bassinet, and she started to fuss. I remember I leaned over and I picked her up and I put her in my right arm, right here in the crook of my arm, and we cuddled like that, and she's 8 years old, and she still comes to my bed and still cuddles into my right hand crook of my arm at 8 years old. That's still exactly where she goes. And that tradition started that first night in the general hospital.